If you're a marketer, brand manager, or small business owner struggling with merchandise design, this video is for you. Hey everyone, I'm Bani, your go to AI agent specialist to help you automate all your mundane work. Today, I'll be helping my fellow marketers navigate through the struggle of paying hundreds of dollars for simple logo mockups and waiting days for designers to show you how your brand looks on a t shirt. Because it can get really awkward asking your designer to put your logo on a coffee mug for the 50th time and paying $200 per mockup while the rest of your team changes their mind about colors. Not only will I show you where to find this agent and exactly how it works, but I'll also provide a step-by-step walkthrough on how you can build this AI agent yourself and customize it specifically for your brand guidelines and your company's unique merchandise needs without writing a single line of code. I made this agent without writing code too, and this agent creates your merch designs in 30 seconds. We're talking t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, stickers, all featuring your logo perfectly placed and ready for production. You upload your logo once and you get professional mockups for your entire swag line instantly. This agent is called the Company Merch Designer. Click the link in the description to grab this agent template or follow along as I show you exactly how this works and how to customize it. So let's get right into it. Let me show you this template in action first. When you click on the link in the description, you'll land on this page. In fact, you can start interacting with this agent template right now on the right side if you want to test it yourself. You can see here that you just have to upload your logo to test it. But if you want to customize it like I did, you need to click on Use this template on the left side. This will take you to the TARS no-code builder with the workflow already built for you. But I've already customized my agent, so let me show you how it works after customization. I'll open the agent in a new tab so you can see it better. Here's my customized agent. Right off the bat, it's asking me to upload my company logo. So this is the TARS logo and I'm just going to send it. Oh, it said nice branding. It wants to show me all the designs, so let's proceed with that. Okay, look at that. We went from the logo to professional mockups in seconds. The placement looks really perfect, the sizing seems spot on, and the mockup is ready for your online store or your vendor presentations. Now, let's peek under the hood and see exactly how this magic happens in the backend. Welcome to the TARS no-code builder. This is where you create AI agents without writing a single line of code. Think of it like building blocks that you connect together to create conversations. Here's the template workflow that you'll get when you click on Use this template from the link in the description. Each of these boxes represents a step in the conversation. We call them gambits in TARS. Let me explain how this works. An AI agent is basically a conversation flow made up of individual steps. Each step or gambit handles one part of the interaction with the user. You can see 3 gambits connected together here. This flow shows how users move from one step to the next. It's like creating a flowchart but for conversations. The first gambit handles the logo upload, the second confirms it, and the third generates the designs. Simple, right? But each step has some really clever stuff happening behind the scenes. Let me walk you through each one and show you all the customization opportunities. This is what we call a user input gambit. It's designed to collect information from your users, in this case, their company logo. You can see the messages that the users will see when they interact with your agent. This is a welcome message, a clear explanation, and then a file upload functionality. Notice how the messaging here mentions specific items like t-shirts, mugs, hoodies, and stickers. This gets people or users excited about all the possibilities from the start. By the way, the file upload feature automatically saves everything to the tar storage, so there's no technical setup needed on your end. Pretty cool, right? In fact, you can head over to the check data section from the left sidebar and you'll be able to see each conversation and each logo image that was uploaded. Here's where customization gets interesting. You could add brand guideline collection right here too, just by duplicating this gambit and changing the messages. Instead of only asking for the logo, you could first ask for uploading the logo, and the next step could be upload your style guide. This one is another similar type of gambit, but this is a no input gambit. It shows messages to the users without asking for anything back. Basically, this just offers a confirmation to the user that they are on the right track. Here's something really cool happening. Do you see this URSP logo upload part? This is called reference syntax in TARS. It's a way to pull information from previous steps or previous gambits. URSP stands for user response, and after the dot comes the name of the gambit where the user responded. So, when someone uploads their logo on the first step, this confirmation step automatically shows them the link of the uploaded file. It's also just stars passing information between the conversation steps. You could easily expand this step if you wanted to. You could turn this into a different type of gambit with drop-down menus asking what type of merge do you need most. This would help guide what the AI recommends. Currently, the user input in this gambit is set to no input, so there is no response coming from the user. But if you wanted to, you could change the user input right here or add a new gambit and make that a button input gambit or any kind of user input that you are looking for. Now this is where the real magic happens. This is an AI agent gambit, the most powerful type of gambit in TARS. By the way, if you're new to TARS, here's a little tip. The AI gambits are all green in color, the user input gambits are all purple, and tool gambits, which is something that we'll approach later, are all gray. Let's take a look at our AI agent gambit. Since this gambit uses AI, you write detailed instructions called a prompt, and the AI follows them perfectly every time. This big text box is where you edit the prompt, which is basically the AI's instruction manual. You can write your own prompt if you'd like, but let me show you the existing prompt that I wrote so you can see how to write instructions for the AI. I told the AI that it is merge master, and I gave it some personality first. This makes the interactions feel more natural for users. Then I've told it how to behave when the user says something to it. Look at these 12 different merchandise design options it offers. T-shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs, notebooks, everything that your marketing team dreams about. Then comes the second stage, which is the image generation process. In this workflow, I've connected a tool to this AI gambit. The tool is OpenAI Image Generation. So here's the prompt. I've just told the AI how to use the tool to generate the image. Now for the image generation, each merchandise type has really specific design guidelines. We're talking about t-shirt logo placement, mug visibility considerations, sticker optimization. I've given it guidelines for each type of merch. These aren't just random instructions. They're real production considerations that matter when you're actually making merchandise. Here's what makes this so valuable for business. The agent isn't just generating pretty pictures for presentations, it's providing vendor-ready mockups that your print shop can actually work from. Now here is where it gets pretty interesting. See this connected tool? This gives your AI agent the ability to perform actions. In this case, we're using image generation tools to create the actual merchandise mockups. Think of tools like apps on your phone. Each tool does something specific and you can mix and match them to create exactly what you need. TARS already offers a whole lot of inbuilt tools that you can plug and play. You can also create your own tools like I did for this agent. On that note, let's take a look at my tool. This is called a tool gambit. A tool gambit handles all the technical stuff behind the scenes that users never see, and you need to connect it to an AI gambit for the AI to be able to use the tool. This particular tool is OpenAI Image Generation, which specializes in creating images. TARS already offers an inbuilt OpenAI image generation tool where you just need to authorize it with an API key. But I've used a custom version here specifically for the edit image subtool that gives us more control over the final design. Do you want to set up your own custom tool? Don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. You just go to the Tools section from the left navigation bar. Then you land on this page which shows you your existing tools. Click on the All Tools tab. Here you can see all the inbuilt tools that you haven't used yet. So you just need to select the tool, add your API key, and the tool gets added to your account. But for custom tools, you just come here and then you click on Create a New Tool. You need to give your tool a unique name and a description and something called a schema, which is something that ChatGPT can generate for you. Then scroll down and add your API key in the authorization section. That's it, you're done. This custom approach gives you way more freedom in any agent workflow. You're not limited to the inbuilt tools, you can actually just make your own. Now let's go back to the workflow. Do you see how these boxes are connected together? That's how you control the conversation flow in TARS. You can drag these connections around and change them how you see fit. If you want to skip a step, just drag and drop the connection like this. If you want to add a new step, just click on this plus button, decide the kind of gambit you want to use, drop it in here and just connect it. Here is where you could add so much functionality to this to make it even more powerful. You could add email automation right here. Generate designs and automatically email them to your marketing team saying new merch mockups are ready for review. Or you could add a Google Drive integration by adding the Google Drive Gambit so each design gets saved into your client folders automatically. Your account managers would absolutely love this feature. For agencies serving multiple brands, you could create separate versions of this template for each client. Their specific colors, their style preferences, everything customized. In fact, another thing you can do is upload your brand guidelines as a knowledge base and connect that knowledge base to your AI agent. Same way, you just click knowledge base as a tool, upload the knowledge base and connect it to your AI agent like this. Just drag the tool from here and connect it to an AI agent gambit. Let me give you some real world scenarios where this template creates massive value. Your marketing team needs trade show swag, right? The old way means briefing a designer, waiting for concepts, going through 3 revision rounds, and finally approving the final design. The new way with this template, you upload the logo, see 12 professional options instantly, send everything to the printer the same day. When a client wants to see their brand on merchandise, you can show them professional mockups immediately instead of just talking about possibilities. This helps you close deals so much faster. For licensing discussions, you can demonstrate exactly how the intellectual property looks on actual products. This is way more convincing than just verbal descriptions. If you are ready to customize this template yourself, here are some beginner tips. Start with the AI prompt and add your company's specific merchandise preferences. Secondly, with the AI Gambit, connect one tool at a time, get it working properly, and then add more functionality. Don't try to do everything at once. The TARS interface is already pretty intuitive, but just remember, each box is just one conversation step. Focus on one step at a time and it becomes that much more manageable. And that's the company Merch Designer AI. You go from a logo to professional merchandise mockups in seconds using the TARS no-code builder. This template shows you exactly how you can transform your entire branding workflow without writing a single line of code. No more designer bottlenecks, no more endless revision cycles, just immediate results. This template is ready for you to use right now through the link below. your next slide presentation just got way more impressive.